Welcome to Eviliv3, a celebration of my favorite tabletop role-playing games. Subscribe if you're new to the channel because today we are continuing and maybe even completing our actual play of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition First Quest audio CD game, Under Mount Dread. Last time on Under Mount Dread, the heroes are enjoying the fruits of their labors in Faersfeld when a town crier announces that... Did I not update this? Is that right? Did I not update my last time on...
Keep going. I need a refresher too.
Okay. I feel like I don't know. We'll find out. When the town crier announced that the ruler of Karamikos is expanding his holdings to include the lands around Azazabus's dungeon. As a reward to encourage adventures, the ruler is allowing all who enter to rid the dungeon of monsters to keep whatever treasure they find inside. Criers of all towns in Karamikos have announced this, so the treasure may be contested. Expediency is paramount to this endeavor. The heroes gather some equipment and head out into the western reaches looking for the dungeon entrance. Yeah, this I didn't ever update it.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Yeah,
I didn't. Did I tell you guys experience?
I don't
didn't
think
even
so,
do
actually.
experience.
Yeah. Well, no,
Wow.
it's all good. It's all good. I think we were already kind of leading into the thing where we were nearing the end, so it's understandable. And with everything else going on, it's all good.
Well, let's sort of parlay this around the room here then. And Siora, what do you remember from last session that we should maybe consider as we move forward? Putting you all on the spot here. We can come back to Siora. Morganth the Mysterious, what do you think?
Yes. Okay, so there was a foolish mage of evil by the name of Morganth, and he got thrashed by boulders and whatnot.
That's true.
Then we found Lamassu,
Yeah.
this lion magical being, and he was in like an old library, and we went through there, and he was like, hey, let me know if you find some cool books and stuff. And then we found some cool books, and we were like, check these out. And then we kept going, and...
I don't want to bury the lead because we had a pretty exciting spell happen too. Anyone want to bring that up?
About the fireball?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you destroyed an entire goblin encampment by yourself.
The scroll of fireball. We blasted, I think, 5 goblins in one hit, or one spell. So that was pretty sweet.
Charring the entire room in the process. It was pretty awesome. Pretty epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, you guys cleared out level 1. You went down to level 2, confronted the goblins, fell into a couple traps. There was a door slice that took Slinker by the ankles. There was a pit that people kept falling into. And then you guys, sort of continued. You ended up going back out to the town, and then you came back. What else, Delvar? What can you remember?
Yeah, we found a pit that had a not-so-friendly, mysterious dwarf in it, a Duragar, that upon his rescue... He persuaded us that he was friendly. But it turns out he just ghosted us. Literally, he just disappeared. So what's the deal with that guy?
You hate it. You gotta hate it when people do that.
Didn't we harvest some fungus or something? We harvested some glowy stuff.
Yeah, lots of fungus.
Yeah,
the gnomes are ready to set up their catapults.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shenanigans going around, but it's clear, at least it should be clear, that you guys are underground in what used to be a massive mine that was taken over, but there's still some real stability issues, some structural issues with this mine, as evidenced by the evil mage that got crushed because Slinker was exploring. And who knows what other situations you might run into in that same vein as you guys are just going deeper and deeper into this mine. It could be interesting. So let's pick up right where we left off. We were about to roll initiative because y'all were trying to grab that Duragar who had turned invisible nigh instantly as soon as he got up there. So it's entirely up to you guys whether you want to continue pursuing, but if so, let's roll initiative and see what happens.
Right.
Oh, wow. I got a 10. All right.
I finally
Siora,
beat you.
you saw this individual climb up out. You weren't next to the drop off of the pit, so you weren't sure what it looked like or who it was or anything. And really, the people in front of you are larger than the individual that had climbed out. So you had no real clear view of this dwarf. And as soon as he got up, he went to pay and disappeared. And instantly, everyone tried to grab him and stuff. So what do you do?
I think I'm standing by a closed door.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
it.
I think you closed the door, before he could get out, was if I recall.
So try and trap him in, yeah. So I think I'll just stay here and wait for it to open.
Okay. And Delvar, what do you do?
I'm going to aim for the smell of the Droragar and try and reach out and grab him if I can.
Okay, so it's basically blind fighting. You have a -5 to attack, so you do your normal attack roll on whatever you want to do. In this particular case, you're trying to grab hold of him. So just roll a d20, and we're going to be adding 5 to that, whatever that roll is.
You got it. All right, here's my d20. 12.
So we've got 17 or 12 of them to 9, 8, 7. So you're looking at a 13. So you reach out, and what you're trying to do is, of course, beat their armor class, whatever that might be, which I need to discover. So you reach out, and you just can't seem to find him. You can't get your hands around where he is. Do you want to try one more time since you only have 2 attacks with your weapon. So let's move on to Beldar the Brave. What do you
He's going to take his shield, and thinking that the Droragar might be skirting between him and the wall of the cavern, he's going to take his shield and try and ram into the wall and see if he catches him in time.
Wait, can you ping me where you're ramming into the wall?
Yeah, sure. It's going to be directly to Beldar's left.
He's going to move over and just try to jab. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So give me an attack roll we're going to subtract 5 from it.
Oh, attack roll? Sorry, let me roll again.
D20
attack
works
roll.
perfect.
Okay, cool.
8, 7, 6, 5 for 3, 13, that's 7 armor class or higher. So you go and you slam your shield into the rock wall. There was nothing between those 2 spaces, but go ahead and move Beldar the Brave over there. And then Slinker, what do you do?
All right, Slinker. Let's see here. He's going to detect noise to see if he can discover where he's stomping around.
Okay. So just a quick, when it comes to detecting noise, that's really to check by a door, and you have to spend time listening, like 5 to 10 minutes, basically. So in this particular, even though, you rolled a fail on that, it's not really going to help much. But if you want to give me we're going to say a wisdom check, just to see if you can hear this individual. Yeah, and it's really hard. You have Beldar slamming his metal shield against a rock wall. You got people reaching out and sort of grunting and just moving. And then everything is echoing in this huge pit right next to you. So all that sound is coming right back. It's kind of hard to hear. So,
okay.
Are you going to do anything on your turn or?
No, other than that, not really. No.
Okay. So Morganth the Mysterious, what are you going to do?
Okay, Morganth the Mysterious has a detect invisibility scroll.
Whoa!
Would like to use that in this room. I don't know the stats of it though.
Well, let's walk through it. I mean, I think it just means you're going to be able to see this individual. But let's just read the description here.
Plan here.
It's just going to be the spell, wizard spell. Detect magic. Detect invisibility. You see all creatures and objects in the path of the spell. So it's a duration of 5 rounds per level, 30 feet per level, and the area of effect is a 10-foot wide path. So basically, for 5 rounds per level, you can just do this and see literally any invisible being at all. So that's pretty awesome.
I'm going to use the scroll of invisibility to detect
You pull it out and you start reading the arcane lines. It sort of ignites and disperses. There's like ashes that are sort of floating down where the scroll was in your hand. And immediately you see an outline of the Duergar in this square right here.
Okay. I'm going to utilize the pie that I've been saving from the farmhand lady, and I'm going to throw the pie onto the dwarf so that everybody can see
That's actually a brilliant decision, but
where
you've already
he
used your
is,
action
and-
to cast the
Okay.
spell.
Alright. Well, that's my plan.
And it's going to last, so it's not like this is your only chance. So, Lordan the Pure, you're up.
Okay, as Morganth does that, do I see him looking in that area?
I mean, you see him scanning the room to see, where and what it is. But really,
Like, and like when
the
he,
magnificence of it is the spell sort of manifesting, and his eyes start glowing in this very strange, illusory way. Do you say anything, Morganth, about what you see or anything?
Yes. Okay. Here, he's standing by the edge of the pit.
You're like pointing.
Next
He's
to you,
right
Lord
there, right in front of you.
Next to you, Lord Anne.
oh, okay.
Believe.
Ha! As I go to give him a good old 1-2.
Rap on the head.
Yeah, boom.
So he is
Natural
invisible.
20.
Oh, so the -5 doesn't even matter. You smell this Duergar now, the overwhelming scent of mushrooms and root vegetables is sort of drawing you in. And now with the confirmation of Morganth, you bring your mace down and crack him right in the head. Give me some damage.
10 points of damage.
Wow! That's incredible. You hear curses in a language that I don't think you're familiar with. Do you speak Duergar Dwarf?
Do I speak Dwarf?
It would be very hyper specific in this particular case, but you could, if you spoke Dwarf, you'd pick up some sort of slang as well. But it's basically cursing over and over and over again.
I feel I feel like even if I don't speak the language, I can kind of get the intent.
Oh, for sure. All right, let me pull up his character sheet really quick.
Now it's
What
the
is his name? Axe Rock.
Axe Rock.
He's neither axe nor rock.
Well, I mean that makes sense. If
All
you
right.
were either, it would
You
have
hear
been
him
easy.
whispering language, and you know the spell because you have probably cast the reverse of it in the past, and this is a cause fear. So it's, let's see.
Well, I believe Delvar didn't go yet.
Oh, he did.
Delvar went.
Oh, he did?
Oh,
He was the
Oh,
second
okay.
one,
I
yeah.
didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't.
So let's see. Cause fear is the reverse. Oh gosh, come here.
Yeah, I think it's
character sheet.
is it a cone, I think?
Well, it says special subtlety. I'm looking at range. I think it's an individual that it's.
Oh, it's an
targets.
individual. Okay,
That's what I'm trying
different
to
from the
verify
okay.
it. The reverse spell
Yeah, I think
cause fear. So it's got to be reverse of. Okay, remove fear. So I just want to double check this really quick. Remove fear is a level 1. So cause fear
yeah, it
is right here.
is
So it's
range
1
10
creature per
yards.
4 levels. His hit die are. There are no hit die, so I think he's like 2nd level. So it's 1 individual. He's going to be targeting the person that just bashed him in the noggin, understandably. There,
Fair.
It says there's no save on that, but let me double check with the text. Any frightened or terrified creature is calmed. The reverse's cause makes creature frightened enough to run away. The version of the spell allows a saving throw. So give me a saving throw as this spell is targeting you.
Where I always forget where those saving throws are.
Should be like a tracker or something like that.
tracker. Oh yeah. It's attributes. Tracker. Magic.
And as soon as he does this, like cast the spell, he becomes visible.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's that.
You are now feared for 10 rounds. That's a long time. All right, initiative. All right, so let's go to the top. Siora, behind that closed door.
I'm assuming I hear shouting on the other side.
Well,
Yeah, you
let's
hear my
find
shrill
out. Give me an
scream.
intelligence check or a wisdom
Okay.
check. I mean, you're free to open the door anyway, but... Yeah, you definitely hear shouting and screaming and cursing.
Okay, well, I'm open the door, come on through, close the door.
Yeah.
I guess come on over here. If I can, I'd like to go ahead and attack him.
Okay.
Bringing out the sword, bastard sword.
So I do want to just reiterate, he hasn't attacked any of you at all. You guys have just attacked him. So I want to make sure that's clear. He's literally done nothing.
I know. We're aware. We're
All right.
aware. He said he was doing one thing and then he did another thing. So this is happening.
So murder. What's your alignment? All right, Siora, you bring your bastard sword around and you just swing a little bit high. Do you want to use your secondary attack, your offhanded weapon?
Yeah, why not? That's
your
better.
Offhanded weapon connects.
All right, do some damage.
Oh, hold on. You use the same weapon. You got to use your other weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta use the dagger. Sorry.
Yeah. So you go to jab out and it rakes across on his armor. Delvar, you're up.
I see that my friend Lordan is kind of bespelled, and I'm going to go around here to my back against the wall, and I'm going to try and grab our adversary by the collar and apprehend him, and then hold him towards the cliff's edge, if I may.
Okay, so it's really just a grapple. So go ahead and roll your d20, and let's see if you can grab him. So that's a 5 armor class. His armor class is 4. Do you have a strength bonus of 2 hit?
Yeah, I think my strength bonus is. My strength itself is a 15. I'm not sure where to find that bonus.
No, there would be a 2-hit bonus next to it if you had one. I don't think 15 gets it. I think 16 and above might get it. So you go to reach out and you grab hold, and he just sort of wriggles out of your grasp. I mean, you guys are free to talk or whatever.
Yeah, you slippery fella. You're not going to run out on this deal. You owe us.
It's like,
don't let this get any worse.
Good for anyone anymore, I see.
You
we were only
invisible and make it seem like we were being very sneaky.
And you,
was a bit,
well, you're feared. You can't talk like that.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Anything else on Delvar?
Not on Delvar, no.
All right. Beldar the Brave, you are up.
Lordan, are you okay if Beldar kind of pushes you to the next area over, and not into the pit, but towards the corner here?
I don't care.
I want to move in
as long as it's away from that dwarf.
Okay, I'll switch places with you then. And he's just going to come out and hold the dwarf at sword point and say, if you want to parlay, now's the time. Release the curse you put on my friend.
Your friend who bashed me in the head? Look, I'm actively bleeding here. I haven't harmed any of you. And this is why I didn't trust you. I thought you would pull me up and be all kind, but my instincts were right. You truly are the monsters I suspected you to be. If anyone here should be aggressive, it's me. You attacked me. I did nothing.
I'm running out of patience here. Does anyone else have a calmer mind than I do at this moment?
Slinker. Slinker, you're up. I'm sorry, Beldar, were you going to do anything else?
No, I'm just threatening him
Okay.
and trying to keep him in place.
All right. And Slinker.
So, Dwarf, are you here for the purported treasures that the king has stated?
No, I'm trying to get out with my life. I was double-crossed.
Double-crossed by whom, aside from us?
There's some filthy elves down here somewhere.
Elves? How did they double-cross you?
We came down to adventure, and they stole my gems and threw me in the hole.
Elves stole your gems, I see. How many elves?
There were 2 when they attacked me. I don't know how they mate. Maybe it's like rabbits. They might be more.
Okay.
Could happen. I've been here for a while. I don't know how elves work, you know.
This
Let's see.
osmosis.
How many gems did you lose?
I had 4.
4, I see. Well.
So that's kind of the amount of discord you could have. Are you going to do anything specifically?
No.
Okay. Morganth?
Well, Dwarf, perhaps we could retrieve those gems and take care of those elves for you.
That would be amazing. I don't know that I can trust you after you attacked me, though.
I think we have the same amount of trust for you going invisible.
That's just a self-preservation. How is that a bad thing?
Well, we were having a conversation and all that.
Okay. Look, I get we're all money hungry because there's treasure to be had and everything. I get that. You swear to keep your fanatical cleric off me, and yeah, I would be happy to go with you, and you could take half the gems and I'll take the other half.
Don't you still need to pay us for pulling you out of the hole?
That's the gems I'm talking about.
Well, I think we should discuss this. By we, I mean the murder circle.
The what? All right. Anything else for you, Morganth? Or yeah, Morganth?
No.
Okay, Lordan, you gots to run, man.
Sorry, I missed a lot of what just happened. My internet gonked out for a second.
Oh, it's okay. It's your turn to move, and you got to run as far away as you can from this creature.
I'm just gonna run as far away as I can. There's a door right here, though, right?
Right next to you.
I might be tempted to go through the door to make sure there's a door between me and him.
That'd be the logical thing.
True. That would be the most logical conclusion. You know what? I'm gonna roll a die about it.
All right.
If it's a 1 or 2, I go forward. If it's a 3 or 4, I go in the door. I can go into the door.
You run over the door, you grab the handle, and it's locked. You sort of shake it, but then you hear this crumbling from up above you. You look up, and the ceiling collapses down on top of you. You take, it's only 1 to 6 damage.
Do I make a save of some kind, or do I just take
not
damage?
with this trap. It says anyone who steps in front of the door takes 1 to 6 damage from crumbling ceiling. So you take 4 damage as the ceiling crumbles down, and you're feared, so you're not in your right mind right now anyway. You're just like, get through the door, as it lands on top of you.
Boom.
I've seen wizards die a similar fate.
Recently. The dwarf can't help but snicker a little bit. Excuse me, sorry. Kind of funny. All right, so it's his turn. He looks around. He's like, "All right, look. If you swear that you'll help me out, then I'll drop the fear spell on your brutally well-aiming cleric friend, and we can get these things together. What do you say?"
Well, what do you say, gang?
Well, I don't want to cast a wide net and say all elves are evil, but I know some dwarves are. Perhaps we can assess the situation further when we meet the others.
It's your choice, but it could also be your funeral. They're kind of jerks. They threw me in a damn well.
We'll see.
That sounds good to me then. Yeah, you guys definitely have to go first, though, because I've already been attacked and beaten by them. I don't want that to happen again.
Okay. Well, help our friend Lordan there, if you could.
All right, he drops the spell.
Freaking out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Like,
I look back over.
I don't suppose you want to heal me up a little bit now that we're friends.
Certainly. Axe, was it Axe Rock?
Why, yes, it is. You remembered.
Yes, no, I heard your cursing at me. I think you mentioned your name while you were cursing at me, like
wipes
you'll feel
blood
the
off
wrath
his
of Axe
face.
Rock or something. And as I'm kind of bantering, I go and I touch shoulder and I give him a heal.
That's very nice of you.
5 damage.
Wow, that's
healed.
awesome.
Yeah, and I go. Also, I mean, to be fair, to our perspective, when you did turn invisible, as you said, you were about to repay us for saving you, so it did seem a little kind of, suspicious. We thought you might be trying to ambush us.
I
I mean,
understand.
hey,
I understand. It was
yeah,
a murky moment.
it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But I mean, no point in crying over spilt blood and whatnot.
He just holds his head for a minute. Yeah. Got a raging headache, but yeah, no, we shouldn't cry over it.
Oh yeah, no, just and I kind of show him how to properly reduce the pressure in his skull.
Okay. So I was in a hole. I have no idea where they went. Where do you want to go?
Where this door over here leads. Have you been inside?
I have not.
Right. No, didn't even have to say it. All right. What do we see, Slinker?
Well, let me see what I can do with my...
You're standing on rubble, like fallen rock.
Oh, yes. Can I even get through the door?
Yeah. It's not covering the door or anything. It just, there's debris on the ground.
Open locks. Open sesame.
Whoa, nicely done. Click. You unlock the door.
Okay, door's unlocked. Guess I'm going in. A Slinker.
All right. Slinker's daring.
I'll follow behind.
It looks like a hallway.
Beldar's going to stay closer to our new friend.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely not going first because he's clearly concerned about these elves that jumped him.
All right. Interesting that there would be a door in a crevice before a hallway. Interesting design choice.
What are you, like an architect or something?
I mean, I took some architecture classes, but I'm no architect.
That's funny. I
that
studied
could
it
be traps
in
at.
university, but I didn't actually like.
Yes, no, I'm
stop right there,
appreciator.
Lordan. I need to surprise roll here.
Oh God, dang it!
Okay, it did not surprise you. So as soon as you walk up, I'm moving you guys really quick. As soon as you walk up to that square, you see the dreaded, the terrifying,
oh no,
gelatinous cube.
Oh,
And you
Curses.
almost
Not
walked
again.
right into it until the last
my
second you
old
noticed
soul.
it. All right, let's get some initiative going.
We don't have any goblin arms this time.
Slinker,
No
take care
limbs.
of this.
Oh dear.
As you guys are looking around, and this thing like looms in front of you, you just notice it in the darkness right before walking into it. You can see this entire room looks like it has like burnt marks, as if Morganth has gone in here already and burned everything.
No.
The dreaded Morganth. Are you going to roll initiative?
Right.
All right, you guys are up. So let's start with Siora. You hear Lordan and Delvar sort of like, "Oh, what? No!" And you notice through your infravision and the ambient light that there's this massive cubed gelatinous figure that you guys originally encountered way back in the day in your first adventure together.
I
Memories.
think I'm going to back up a little bit because I can't shoot through them without risking hitting them. So I'm just going to back up.
You can. They're not in melee combat yet. This is the very top of the round. No one has actually tried to attack anyone yet. So this would be your only chance, really.
I don't know. I see arrows sticking out of it too. Yeah, I'm just going to back up.
That's probably a good choice. Okay. And you're going to do anything else? Or is that it?
Oh, that's it.
All right, Delvar, Ironfist, you are up.
Oh boy. I am going to boy. What's the play here, friends? This guy's been following us for ages. Finally caught up to us.
Brought us all the way from the other dungeons.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him Mr. Clean and head over here and start swinging my magical axe at him.
Okay.
Oh God.
Mr.
That's a 6 to hit.
All right, a 6 to hit. You're looking at armor class of 8 is what you need. So you bury your axe into this sort of. It doesn't have quite the solidity you probably didn't expect, but that you're used to. It just sort of goes right into it. Let's see. I don't see anything about immunity to dwarven axes. So I think you might be good there. All right, so give me some damage. Oh, 9 damage.
Yeah, that's a 9 slashing damage.
Let me look here. I already went through this. I don't know why it's not showing on his character sheet. His armor class is 8. His hit points are... Does he have hit points? He has 22 hit points. Oops. You guys didn't hear that. He's got a 17 attack. All right. His armor class is 8. So you did 9 damage. So you just feel this sort of like jello attack feeling. And it just sort of wobbles a little bit, based on you.
Nothing else, we can keep splashing it around. Maybe make it smaller.
Wow!
Oh, -6.
Massive. Natural 20 on your attack roll. Give me some critical damage. What?
Ooh.
Maximum critical damage as well. 17 damage. You tell me, how does a gelatinous cube die?
Jeez.
It's a series of knocking it apart into several different areas, and he's kind of splashing all over as it gets smaller and smaller. And once he's small enough, Delvar just starts stomping on it, splashing it like it's a puddle.
Right.
Just stay down, stay down.
It completely
Lordan
just obliterates to nothing under your booted feet. And that was the least exciting or least dangerous death or attack you guys have ever faced. You just totally destroyed it in one. 1 round.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Lordan
That
just kind
and
of
falling stones.
He's like,
wipes the goop off of him,
Axelrod
as I
just
assume it's
looks over at Delvar and
splash.
shakes his head. I think we're getting my gems back now.
I kind of grin to him, and I'm like, I'm coming around to you, buddy.
Mm.
All right. So as you
well.
guys are now sort of looking around the room a little bit, the room itself is completely burnt, as if there was a large fire which blazed for a very long time. The floors, walls, and ceilings are entirely covered with black soot. Ash and small burnt pieces of furniture litter all around the floor. And it just looks like it was clearly used for something at some point, but, it's been so long out of use that it's completely empty at this juncture. As you move
So
around, you
nothing
start
of-
to notice that there's a door to the north.
Oh, there is a door to the north. I might I'll go and inspect it, Slinker.
Let's see. I see black shadows. I don't see a door, but I will make my.
Just right there.
Uh,
I wonder why you can't see that. Give me 1 second. I'll reveal. I'll tease the door reveal. Oh. Can you see it?
my.
Kind of like the edge of it.
No. So the Slinker, is he finding or removing traps on the doors, or are we just doing open lock, or just checking them in general? Now I see it. Right, Slinker opened it.
So you open it. You don't check for locks or traps or anything.
Hey. No, it was open. Everybody.
As soon as you open it,
yeah.
it opens into this other room. It looks like this other room was once the bottom of a mine shaft before the upper level of the mine caved in. The shaft seems to go up into the darkness as you're all just looking through the door at this point. And you walk in on 2 elves that are black all over their skin, white hair, sitting on this very soft rug. And as soon as you enter, they turn around to you, and it's initiative. Let me grab them real quick.
2.
And
I
you
assume
hear,
neither
"That's
of them have a
them!"
panther.
from behind.
Thank you, Axe Rock. I assume neither of them have a panther with them, though.
No. You see a giant spider with a
okay.
body, a human body. All right, so you guys open it up, and Slinker, I'm sorry, not Slinker, but we'll start with Siora again. What do you do?
I'm gonna scoot on up here and shoot my bow at the one up here on the right.
Wow, you don't ask any questions or anything. Just go to kill.
Nope.
3 armor class hits. My gosh! Oh, you rolled critical. Roll normal damage.
Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
The opposite.
So you strike it, it turns around. Ah! Cursed elf from the sky! You do have 2 attacks with your bow if you want to take it.
No, I'm just going to yell at him, give up now.
Okay. Delvar Ironfist, you're up.
Yeah, listen to my friend. Consider that a warning. I'm going to step forward and just hold out my axe in a imposing way. Hold my action if possible.
Okay, so what are you holding it for exactly?
If they come at into my range in an aggressive way, I will swing on them.
Okay. Beldar the Brave is up.
Yeah, so Beldar he hears that we've popped the cork up there, and I guess he's going to start to move towards the door, but he doesn't want to let our Jurgar friend out of his sight, so he's going to hold off for a moment.
Okay. And Slinker, what are you going to do?
Where's Axe Rock? I don't see him.
He's
back.
farther
He's
back.
in the darkness.
Yeah,
Left.
in the shadow.
Darkness.
Uh,
Hello,
he's fine, he can
elves.
see.
Are you here by chance after the treasures that the king has claimed are down here?
Yes, we are. Why do you attack us? We did nothing to you.
Well, we're also here for the treasure.
So you go around attacking random people?
Perhaps you've heard of us. We're known in these parts as the Murder Circle.
We have heard of you. All right, anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay.
They
Morganth the
roll for
Mysterious.
morale.
Listen, elves, we're planning on taking the treasure and getting out of here. So, I recommend you not engage in combat with us unless you want to forfeit your lives.
You mean after you've already engaged in combat with us?
Well, yes.
He points to the arrow sticking out of his arm.
I mean, it's not sticky. It grazed.
Okay, are you
Choose
gonna?
your next step wisely. No, I'm not doing any actions.
Okay, Lordan the Pure, you're up.
All right. I will head forward and hands up, no weapon in my hand. I go, all right. I think there's just there's a lot of tension here. There's a lot of tension. We came here with I believe someone you're familiar with, a Duragar companion of ours who claimed that you accosted him and threw him into a pit. Is this true?
What we do is none of your business.
Okay, all right. That is it's a very aggressive response and not a yes or no to my question. So I'm going to ask you again very politely. Did you or did you not? And I gesture over to Delvar, who's menacingly holding his axe.
They don't respond in the time. Are you going to do anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna like disappointing dad, and just like looking at them, just going like.
I like the disappointing dad bit. Okay. You're like, oh, you could have avoided. Axrock
You could have been
steps
civil.
next to Beldar and looks through the door. Yes, that's the two scallywags. Sick 'em! Sick 'em, boys! Sick 'em! Just calling out to you. And it's their turn. So both of them just levitate up off the ground about 40 feet into the air and just spit out these poison darts down at you. So the first one...
All right, you've chose the path of death.
The path of least resistance. Out of your way, above you. At you! All right, so this first one is going to attack Lordan the Pure. And the dart flies way past you. And he sort of like looks at his blowgun like, huh, that didn't exactly work as I thought it would. The second one's like, don't worry, brother. I have your back. And he spits out a dart at you, and it strikes the ground at your feet. Huh.
Yeah.
Do you have some sort of dart aversion bubble around you?
No, I am protected by the Lord of Light.
All right. Initiative. They got a 5.
Oh, we tied.
Tie. All right, let's do it again. Whoa. Okay, so Siora, you see them float up and unsuccessfully spit darts. What do you do?
Over here, gonna shoot a couple of arrows at this guy here on the right.
A 9, your arrow flies across the cavern, hits the far wall, and shatters. Do you want to take your second attack?
Yeah, let me try the second one.
6 does not hit. It flies against the path, against the far wall as well. Delvar Ironfist, you're up.
Yeah, Delvar is going to take his heavy crossbow off of his back and using the crossbow on the floor, kind of crank back on this long string, put a dart in it and kind of lay sort of downward, like on his back, and shoot it straight up into the air, and see if he can hit them.
Nice. All right.
That's going to be a 2 to hit.
Which one were you aiming for?
The one on the left as I'm looking at them.
Okay. Yeah, a 2 definitely hits. Give me some damage.
And that's going to be a 4.
Nice. So the bolt strikes him right in the chest. He just screams out, "Ah! Dirty, filthy dwarf! What is wrong with you?"
You had your chance. We're here by the king's command, but you fired back at us.
Beldar the Brave, what do you do?
Yeah, Beldar is kind of looking in the room and sees these elves floating and says, "I'm kind of useless when it comes to ranged, but to you, Axrock, I kind of like the cut of your jib. I'll tell you, if this goes sideways, I'm carrying most of the money. You and I can kind of cut out of here." Just throwing that out as a second option.
Really? I like the cut of your jib as well. He's like, we could just go now.
The invisibility effect, I got to hand it to you. That goes a long way. Now, my thief can sometimes go invisible very effectively, too. But we should talk further and see how this goes.
I completely agree. We should. Slinker, you're up.
Okay.
God.
In the end, he turns against you all.
Wow. Burn it.
Slinker's going to
Candle
pull
at
right
both ends.
here. He doesn't have a ranged weapon, but I can throw my dagger up at one of the
He should have a
elves,
bow.
correct? He does?
Yeah, I think he does.
You may need to click on the ranged.
Under ranged.
Button.
Perfect. Like that. So, alright, this guy I'm going to attack with the short bow.
You're looking for an armor class of 4. So it goes wide and shatters against the wall. You got one more attack if you want to take it.
Yes.
Armor class 2 hits.
Alright.
Give me some damage.
Okay. Grenade-like miss. Is that what I hit?
No, there should be a little dice icon next to the first damage listing. There you So it's underneath the attack table.
Yeah, I think it's under ammunition.
It is. Okay. There we go. Thank you.
Wow, 4 damage. That hit him hard. He sort of screams out, "Filthy human! You'll pay for that!"
Not likely.
Morganth, the Mysterious. You're up.
Okay, Morganth is going to hang out where he is. He's going to attack this same guy with his Wand of Magic Missile.
Ooh.
Which is a 1d4 plus 1.
3 damage. You whip out your wand, shout out your arcane command word. The missile spirals through the air, reaching up and blasting him right in the face, and he drops down to the ground and smacks hard against the stone pavement, dead. Brother, no! As he screams out. Lordan the Pure, you're up.
Well,
I just look up at the other drow disappointedly. This could have gone so much better for you. And I'm gonna put my hand upward and I'm gonna cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
Missing.
Oh, so you try to throw the flame at him. Unfortunately, you didn't have quite the follow through on the arm, and it just sort of drops down on the ground. Anything else on your turn?
No, sorry, no, that's all I can do. Sorry, I got hiccups.
Axrock whispers some arcane words and disappears. Then the drow. All right, drow, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Cast a spell, and everything in this room goes completely black.
Oh, cast in darkness.
Where is my cycle? All right, so it's 15 feet radius. So, I mean, it's just going to be this entire space. And I'm... Oh, God. Roll 20. Why you do this? So, basically, we're going to just black everything out. I can do this on the foreground level. Come on, why isn't it? Why is yellow selected? Of all strange... All right, can you guys see?
Yeah.
I see blackness.
You see blackness? Do you see anything else?
Just our own names.
Yeah, we can see our names and we can click our outlines, but we can't see anything else.
Beldar.
If you look in Discord, you can still see it though.
Don't look in Discord. Don't cheat. All right, so he casts darkness. Everything goes completely black. And I guess, maybe I should just move that to the regular token layer. Does that help? Does that make it black?
And now it looks like our, light space is just black, and then the room's like dark.
All right. I don't know why this is. I don't know how to make this work. So I'm just going to go
It's
this
good
way.
enough.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's completely black. You're not sure what, where, why, how, or anything. It's initiative. I got a 7. He's got a 10. Okay. So we've got the bad guys going first. He has got a...
You'll probably see in the darkness.
And then it's your guys' turn. So we've got Siora. It's completely black. What do you do?
Okay, I'm going to assume or hope that he's still in the same spot and shoot a foe.
Okay, so blind fighting is just a -5 to attack.
How do I put that in there?
Oh, just
we just
roll as normal, and I'll do the math. So it'd be 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 armor class. It shoots. You hear it clatter, and that's pretty much all you can hear. Go ahead and take your second shot if you'd like.
Yeah, let me try it because.
Okay. Yeah, you hear it clatter against the far wall.
Yep. So he's moved.
Delvar Ironfist.
His heavy crossbow is 1 shot every 2 rounds. So this round he's
Loading.
fumbling around with his darts and trying to reload.
Okay.
Staying in the same place.
Beldar the Brave. You see everything on the other side of the door and a little bit outside of the door go completely black.
Did I observe anything on this side of the door?
So as soon as it went black, you actually noticed that there was this black figure that flew past your area, and it is right over here.
Okay. I'm going to charge that way and say, wait, hold up. And I look around and say, Axrock, with me, where did you go? And my distance is, my ability to run is 100 feet?
Unencumbered, it should be 120 feet.
Okay.
In this version, it should be 120 because we haven't added any like armor weight or anything like that.
I ran 90 feet. Do I pick up on anybody in this distance?
Are
If
you
not, I'll
using
run
a
another
torch?
30. Yeah, he's around him.
So no, in your
Stretch.
torch area, you're not seeing anything.
Okay, I'm going to go another 30 feet, and that'll be the end of it.
Okay. You actually see the outline of a body up near the ceiling right here.
Whoa. Okay, I'm going to keep trying to follow him.
Slinker, you up?
Alrighty. I don't know. I can't see anything in here.
Yeah, you're hearing bowstrings snapping.
Where is everybody? Who's next to me?
I'm next to you.
Siora. Let's hold hands so we don't get lost in here.
I'll reach out.
Okay. Like fumble with each other's arms and hands.
I think we should get into the light. Go towards the light.
Yeah, and where's that? Because all you guys see is blackness.
It is? Okay. We can't see, like, the door because it's open?
No. Yeah, the blackness extends beyond the door a little bit.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Oh, wait,
Well,
no, hold on. Let me do the math here. 5,
Oh, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's 15 feet radius, so that's 30 across. So yeah, you see, well, you can't see outside of the darkness, so you don't see anything.
Okay, Slinker's gonna try to make his way towards a wall.
Okay, give me a wisdom check. I want to see if you can go in the right direction.
Wisdom. Oh. Failed.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. So you're going to be heading towards Siora, holding her hand. You know, with you fumbling around in the darkness, you sort of hit that wall. Now you know there's a wall there, so you can follow the wall.
Okay. I keep moving?
Yeah. Are you going to drag? Okay. Well, you can't drag Siora unless you wait for her initiative. You have to be going on your own.
We'll wait so we can go together.
Okay. So Morganth the Mysterious. I think, let me see, 5, 10, 15. You're out of the darkness. You see a big bubble of darkness in front of you.
Yes, I'm by the door, and I have a torch lit, probably, like this whole time, so...
Yeah, I can see the outline of it.
I'm gonna stand in the doorway with my torch and be like, everyone, listen to my voice. Come to me if you want to get out of this accursed darkness.
Nice, okay. And Lordan the Pure.
Okay, I guess I'm going to try to turn around and follow Morganth's voice.
All right, give me a perception check. You're gonna have like a +4 on that.
Okay, so it's
just, not perception, but a wisdom check. Sorry.
Yeah. So that's gonna be
nice. You do anyway. Succeeding by 11. So you zero in on Morganth's voice, and if you want to start moving, you're confident you're going to go in that right direction.
Right. I go to start moving. Delvar, you're right next to me. Would I be able to pull Delvar along with me?
No, he's 5 feet between both of you.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna I'm going to get myself out. Oh gosh. Oh. So uncomfortable.
Okay. Siora. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the top of the round. Now it's let's see. Morganth, you felt something pass by you through the door at this. Well, I mean, you feel Lordan, but you felt something pass by you just now as well, going into the darkness. Let's do initiative. I got a 9. Five. All right, so Siora, you are first up. In the darkness.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow this wall.
Okay.
Nope, so I grab Slinker, sorry.
And if you're going to go with Slinker, you have to wait for her initiative so both of you can go together because she was waiting for yours to come up again.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Actually, she delayed most of her move for you. So yeah, go ahead and move.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm hoping I'm going the right way.
I mean, you're feeling the wall and stuff, so it's just when you have no bearing that's much more difficult. So you're feeling the wall, you feel it curve. At this point, I think you're outside of the darkness. So you can see the door and you see Morganth and Lordan through it.
Come on, Slinker, this way.
All right, Delvar, you're up.
Zeroing in on the voices and the smell of Lordan's frankincense from his last ritual. I'm going to try and follow them.
All right. You got a +4 because Morganth was calling out to you. So just give me a wisdom check.
So wisdom check.
Yeah, perfect.
Ooh, nice one.
So you zero in on the location.
All right. I'm going to run to the south.
So Slinker, you
Where'd
can
that
move
vile guy go?
out the door if you want.
Yeah.
And these are 5-foot squares, and you had tons of time. All right, so you guys
Once
are
I'm
all
out-
outside of the darkness. Beldar the Brave, you're the only one that sees any indication of, and it's your turn next, of this elf. What do you do?
Yeah, he's going to call out to the others and say, yeah, this way, everyone. I've got eyes on him. And he's kind of like holding his torch in the air, trying to light the top of the cave where the floating guy is, and he's going to move a little further forward. I'm assuming he's out of range from my attacks. Is that correct?
No, you could reach him with your sword. I mean, you're probably 5 to 6 feet tall yourself, plus the length of the sword, 3.5 to 5 feet. So yeah,
okay.
You could definitely reach him.
All right, so yeah, he will. In fact, he will wield Flame Tongue and ignite the sword. And
what's
roll
the
for
command?
his attacks. He says, "Let there be light," and it ignites.
The flame just starts at the hilt and trails down the length of the blade and ignites and lights the area up a little bit, so you don't even really need your torch at this point. Roll to hit.
This is safe to wield. 5 to hit.
So you swing and you barely miss him.
Okay.
You need a 4 to hit this guy. You do have non-weapon. I'm sorry, specialization with the longsword.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks per round. Great.
Wow.
Same result.
Exactly the same. So yeah, you're swinging and he's like moving out of the way. Why don't you leave me be? I haven't harmed you. Slinker, you up.
Okay, Slinker is going to move towards Beldar. And let's see, how far can he go? Okay. So as for his movement, am I looking at this right?
He's a human. He should have 120 feet.
Okay, 30. There we are, making my way to Beldar.
It's just complete darkness. You see a little bit like a flame in the distance ahead of you, in the just sort of isolated in the darkness, lighting up the back or backlighting Beldar's form, and you see it sort of swinging around, and you're not sure if you can see something else there that he's swinging at, but you assume he's not an insane person, so he must be swinging at something. All right, Morganth the Mysterious, you're up.
Yes, so I felt something walk into this room as we all left. Almost for Sonic. I'm gonna close this door, and whoever's in there, they're in there now. All right, let's see. Morganth is gonna come towards Beldar. Yeah, you've got the same movement. All right, there we are.
Okay. Lordan the Pure.
So is the drow visible again?
To you, I don't think so.
If I move.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have. He has concealment from you in the darkness. Since you're human, you can't see in the dark. The only light that you would get anything of him nearby would be the 2 swings that Beldar had tried to take and missed. So that's the only illumination that you're getting, which is showing a little bit up top. But is that where you're gonna end? You have 120 feet.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, I think I will just hold. I'll get myself here, and that's 80 feet. So I will go 40 here, and as I turn around the corner, I assume I see what's going on here.
Yeah. So you see he's underlit from Beldar. All right, it is their turn. Delvar, you're pretty sure you're hearing some sort of like giddy giggling on the other side of this door that you're right in front of.
Giggle.
And then
Giggling.
giggling.
Good when a dwarf giggles.
As soon as he comes here, he slams the door closed. All right, so initiative. Wow. You gotta match me.
Okay. Oh, let's see. No.
Okay. All right. So then, Siora, you're up. I mean, there's no reason that we should continue the encounter because no one's attacking you and you're not attacking anyone. So at this point, we're sort of out of initiative order, and we can just go ahead and continue.
All right.
Down here with my friend.
Well, that was disappointing. I did hope we could resolve it a bit more amicably. I don't want to point fingers here, but maybe shooting an arrow at the moment we entered might have been maybe not a great idea.
You're probably right.
I mean,
Well,
like you're
sorry.
I mean, you're great at shooting arrows. Don't get me wrong. You're great at it. But just maybe like if we're going into a situation where there's like not 100% certain it's gonna be a fight, maybe we wait. Maybe we wait next time. That's all I'm saying.
This is coming from the dude that brained a dwarf. Just keep that in
Hey,
mind.
hey, he went invisible and was very suspicious the moment it happened, okay?
All right.
I'm 100% in the support of warning shots, I gotta tell you. So you damage them a little bit to send a message.
All right. I was merely worried because I know she's such a good shot that it was likely the warning shot could have just brained one of them immediately.
Right.
Lordan, I've heard some laughter behind this door back in the room that we were in.
Okay, I go
Yes.
to the door. Is it locked?
It is not.
I open the door.
Dun, dun, dun. There's no darkness inside. You see a corpse of a drow on the ground, and that's it.
I'd look around. Max Rock, are you in here?
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Very
Slinker.
suspicious.
Beldar talks to Slinker and says, "There's one thing I know. It's that I was completely loyal this entire time. And whatever that other dwarf says is a lie."
I go
Where
to
did
I go
the
to
elf go?
okay.
Beldar?
I go to inspect the body
That's
of
hilarious.
the drow that's in this room. Is there anything we find, or does it look like someone has
It
already
looks
searched through?
disheveled, like someone was ripping at the body itself. Like the clothes have been
Oh,
like ripped
like
up and pockets pulled out and
okay.
Oh,
Seems our Durgar friend might have bamboozled us.
hmm. Not surprised.
Hmm. Well, you win some, you lose some.
I heard there was a door that said "Do not enter" on it.
Oh,
Seeming more
true.
appealing.
Yeah, let's go find the place we're not supposed to go. That's usually where all adventures lead to anyway.
right. That's awesome.
I mean,
What?
honestly, probably the first place we should have gone.
Well, there's one elf that we're looking for at this point. He got
I don't
away.
know if it's I don't know if it's worth I mean if he comes to try to get revenge for us, killing his brother, that I feel like that situation's gonna resolve itself at that point.
So we have an invisible person that could push us into a pit, and then we have a person that can cast darkness on us as we walk around a pit. Let's go walk around this pit.
Ah, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
That's
I
hilarious.
don't think they can do it constantly though. I mean, if it's any kind of ability, it most likely has its limits. I feel like we might have made them use up most of their ability.
From all that I could tell of darkness, it seems to be infinite in its abilities.
Well, I mean, just like their
This being my
ability to
first
do it.
encounter with it. They could probably do it unlimited times a day and as big as they want, from what I can tell.
right.
Cannot go through here. There we go. Alright.
Well, I know that I'm blessed by my God, and though his power is infinite and divine, I can only do it like a few times a day, so.
Well,
Right. Looks like
Careful.
there's nothing else really here, so let's get back over here and see if we can find that door.
yeah.
That no enter door. Okay, we're back in the library.
You see
Uh,
all the books lining the walls. The musty smell of rotting paper and pulp pervades your senses.
hey, Lamasu.
You just hear from down the hall, hello.
Yeah, no, just to let you know, there might be a Duragar and a Drow wandering around. One of them seems to have bamboozled us out of some loot, and the other one might try to kill us to avenge their brother. So just keep an eye out.
So you killed their brother.
Well, we tried to parlay, and then they shot poison darts at us. So.
That's unfortunate. I did see a dark elf pass through here. He said he wasn't interested in the library, and so I let him pass.
Well,
Savages.
maybe. Oh, maybe maybe he's going back up. Reevaluate his life a bit. Maybe take a better path.
Let us hope so. Have you found any books of interest?
Unfortunately, I thought we might, but I think someone beat us to it.
How unfortunate. It truly is. But I still have time here. I have examined the books that you had discovered earlier. If you would like to take them, I would not mind.
Oh, sure, yeah. I go and I take what book did I find earlier? I think it was like a book on some kind of uh
I really don't
I don't
remember.
know.
It
I
was
gotta
it
be
was
I don't.
honest.
birds A to B, birds A to B,
Oh
wasn't
no.
it?
Oh,
No,
right.
no. That was someone else. I got a history of I got a history of
Oh,
labor
Karamagos or
of laboratories.
uh,
This will be a good read on the Lou.
Or some nice paper to use.
Then Melody.
Full circle. Full circle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we might come back this way. If we find anything interesting, we'll let you know. Thank you, Lamasu.
Have a good time.
Farewell for now. Yes. Slinker is stuck on a column, apparently. I don't know if you can move him
Column of death.
somehow. He got attached to it, and I don't know.
He should be in front of the Lamasu now.
Oh, now, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you get to the hallway where you know if you headed north, you would go right back to the stairs.
Yep. Let us go. Let's find this door where we shouldn't enter.
Must be here.
Yeah, you know, guys, I have a good feeling about this.
As you're walking down the hall, you're hearing the sort of echoing of all of your equipment rattling. You're hearing the drip, drip, drip. You're hearing like screeches in the distance of insects or rodents of some sort. A little unnerving. The hallway opens up to the north and the south.
Hopefully
Let's
it's not
go.
bad.
Let's go north.
Very well.
Oh, okay.
You discover a
back
door.
up a bit.
Okay, this time Slinker's gonna attempt his check trap. And then,
Okay.
where is it? Find and remove traps on this door, because we've been crushed and whatnot.
Yeah. Cut and crushed. You are certain there are no
Fail.
traps.
Okay, I'm certain there's no traps, everybody, so...
Right.
And it's locked!
Yep. You go to open it,
Okay.
and it just sort of shakes a little bit.
Well, time to open the lock. We're gonna lock pick.
Your lock breaks
Fail.
off inside of it.
Oh goodness.
To get 2 rounds and you
Yep.
couldn't open it. Now you're certain that it's going to be closed forever.
Oh.
Well,
I mean, is there?
not
Can
looking
we?
good.
I mean, what's the door made out of?
It looks like it's made out of some sort of like lightly reinforced wood. So you're seeing little iron bands that structurally hold it in place. Kind of like a barn door where it has like the X's in it.
Okay. I look over to Delvar and Beldar. What do you guys think? You think you break down this door?
You want me to fireman this?
Seems like our only option.
Chop it down. Right, let me move.
You can do it. Or
Yeah,
you can
run
try
up
to
and-
just break it, throw your body against it.
I don't
I
want
was
to damage
thinking more like
beauty.
maybe like use the axe.
Yeah, I'll hit it a couple swipes with my axe.
Okay. It
Um,
takes a couple rounds, but you're hacking through it, sort of like The Shining, and you can see a little slit. Smoke and steam exits out of the first cut, and the sort of pieces of wood that have broken apart. So clearly, there's warm steam coming out. There's something in here creating warm steam.
Smoking steam. Let's
We
bring
found a
smoking steam.
hot spring here underground.
Would you
Oh,
like to continue?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
now intrigued.
So it's
I-
just a
I
matter
brought
of
my
time,
swim trunks.
but you break the door through, and it sort of busts open, and we're at initiative.
Oh gosh.
They're just waiting for you to come through the door. All right, so you got a 5, they got a 6.
This wasn't the door that was marked "Do not enter," right?
You don't see any markings on it at all.
Okay.
The reality is they knew you were, cracking open the door, so they were sort of ready to attack here. So I'm going to have them go. Then it's going to be your turn. Where is my? Here it is. My notes for these boys. All right, so as soon as you crack it open, you see 4 lizard men sitting in this, basically it looks like a sauna, this massive water Just moss and lichen and algae growing on the walls all over this room. This hot water is adding steam to the entire room, so it's a little bit hard to even see all the way through it. You're not sure if you even can see a wall on the far side of it, and that's really only you, Delvar, because you have infravision. But as soon as you bust the door down, steam flies past him out of the room and just sort of conceals everything in the hallway that you guys are standing in. You just sort of, your vision gets limited almost immediately, and that's when these lizard men attack. So you see these, hold on, these 4 lizard men in this little pond area, and they throw these javelins that they had, or tridents that they had just waiting. The first one throws at you, Delvar.
Ooh.
Armor class 2.
Oh.
That's what he needed.
That's gonna hit.
It flies forward. Where is it? It's a 1 to 6 plus 1. I'm not showing. Here we go. So 4 damage. I'm just rolling the d6 on the bite for the damage here. So it's 1 to 6 plus 1. So it's 4 damage total as the javelin, or I'm sorry, the trident flies in and strikes you. The second trident flies forward as well, and it clatters against the wall. The third one, oh, that strikes home as well. This time you end up taking 2 damage. It grazes your arm as it sort of hits the door frame. And the final trident is thrown, and it completely hits the top, like way above the door frame itself, and clatters down. All right, so you guys go first on your initiative. So I'm just going to have Delvar go first because you're in the doorway. So Delvar, you're up.
Yeah, I'm pretty mad that I have my own blood on my armor. This is new to me.
Bleed my own blood?
Whose blood do you normally bleed?
Anybody else's. So I'm going to... Am I able to breach the door at this point?
Yeah, you had busted it down when all this happened.
I'm stuck outside.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's because I have it set as locked. That's why. So
thank you.
There.
Yeah, I'll look at the others who are all covered in mist and go, they're assaulting us, and I'll charge into the room.
You see this
can I
pond area.
See how deep the water is?
Not through the mist. You just know they're like waist high in it.
Okay.
So hopefully
I'll stay on this corner, and I'll try and shoot one of them with my my crossbow.
Bring your massive crossbow. All right, ping the one you want to shoot and give me an attack roll.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's the one that's closest to the right-hand side over here.
These are medium creatures. Why are they so small in here? What is going on?
Ooh, that was good.
Okay, I'm sorry.
0
armor class. I'm sorry. Which one were you attacking?
One on the right-hand side.
Okay.
The one that just got bigger.
The crossbow bolt strikes his chest, knocks him back into the water slightly. 4 damage. Nicely done. He screams out, ah, "Son of a nutcracker!" Anything else on your turn, Delvar?
That's it.
Beldar the Brave, you're up.
Yes, I'm going to bravely run over here and over to the left. I doubt that I can swing and hit this person from the shallow, from the pond's edge. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, then I'm going to stand up here in a defensive posture.
All right. Are you going to ready an attack?
Yeah, I'll ready an attack against anyone any enemy who closes in to my range.
Cool. Slinker, you're up.
Slinker. Here, he's going to run in.
So keep in mind, he has an invisibility ring.
That's true.
Do I need to just equip it?
Yeah, really, it's just something you just say the command word for, and you just fade out.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that take a full action? To
Achieve
do?
me.
No, I don't
So
think
I'm
so.
going to go invisible. And
Okay, so
I think I
probably
moved-
would have done that before you went in there. So you just
Yeah,
sort of...
before I went in. And these are 10-foot squares, right? Okay.
These should be 5 foot, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, they're 5 foot squares. Yeah.
5. Wow. Okay.
So
I'm
what are you
going
doing?
to do a stealth attack on this guy.
Okay, so the only difficulty is you have to get into the water.
I was just thinking this isn't going to be tricky.
You could
let's
fire arrows at them.
It wouldn't be a sneak
Okay,
attack,
well-
though, and that would reveal you for being a combatant.
Okay.
So if
You
you,
can't sneak
I mean,
attack
just as
them.
far as like the rules go, if you want to backstab them, you have to hope that you can get in the water and not cause any ripple they notice so that they don't know you're there, or wait for them to get out and you just come up right behind them and jab them in the liver.
I think I'd rather shoot them with my arrow while they're lounging in their sauna.
All right. So you get 2 ranged attacks with your bow.
One.
Wow. Are you attacking the one in front of you?
Yes.
All right. You hit. You're looking for a 5 armor class on these things. 4 damage. It screams out and turns, "What is happening? Where did you come from?"
Oh,
You got one more
somewhere
attack.
close.
The second one goes off into the distance. Morganth the Mysterious. You are up.
Okay, Morganth is
Oh, you got
moving.
that scroll. You got that last scroll left, and they're all clumped up in a nice little bundle right there.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get incinerated.
Well, I mean,
Right.
they're in water, so it
Small price to pay.
it could contain the blast.
We'll just boil the water.
Yeah, boil them
I mean, I
alive.
wanted to use it.
Horrible influence.
I'm gonna try and cast it like way over in that square. by that
Really?
cube.
All right,
I'm
hold on.
doing
So
it.
it's a 20 radius. So 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I think we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
we're just out of range.
So, if you're going against the wall, yeah, you are just out of range. So you're aiming
Okay,
it like
and then-
right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's a 6d6. I wrote that down.
So the spell dissolves out of your
Wait.
hands. A massive fireball manifests out of thin air and shoots toward the pond. The lizard's
Whoa.
eyes go wide and they duck down under the water as it explodes right above them. 24, nice. So dex for half, right? Well, it's basically save spell for half.
Yeah.
Let's see. The first one, success. The second one, failed. Okay, so this is success. This is a fail. I'm going to make a little red dot for fail. Third one, fail. And the fourth one. So the flames stop literally right in front of Delvar and Beldar and consume the entire area. The hot air whooshes out past you all, and for a moment it's completely clear after the flames die down from the blast as the smoke and mist starts rising again from the pond. This one failed as well, and so half of that is 12, so they all die. You just see pieces of lizards splattered against the wall. A lot of the water exploded outward too, sort of splashing Delvar, Slinker, and Beldar in the area. So you guys are just soaking wet, and you're just sort of standing there with this flames erupting in front of your face, then dying down almost as quickly as they manifested. And you just smell burnt flesh floating in bits all over the room and stuff. Jeez.
Yeah, lizard soup. Had to say it.
I am. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'm a bit disappointed though. When I felt the warm, steamy air, I was thinking we are gonna get a nice little spa day here, but I don't want to go in that water now. But I guess we have to for the sake of the loot. I dip like a toe in. Is it like steaming hot?
It takes a minute for it to seep into your booted foot, but no, it feels nice.
Okay. I'm
they were
going
enjoying themselves.
to. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of wade in a bit, and go and kind of do a cursory kind of search through to see if anything survived. I mean, in the water, maybe something might have survived.
As you're
the
moving
fireball.
around in the water, you're feeling your feet sort of hitting against all sorts of little objects down there. And upon investigation, it's about 3 feet deep. I'm sorry, it's about 3 feet deep. You're feeling
like-
down, and there's coins all over. Whatever was holding the coins clearly exploded with the fireball.
Yeah. Mhm. I take my extendable pole and I take a sack, and I just kind I think I have. I'm looking through. Oh yeah, no, I have like a net mesh for some stuff. So I take the net mesh and I tie it at the end of the staff, the pole, and I just start kind of like using it as like a fish net to kind of start
So how long are you going to
going
do
around.
that?
Probably like 10, 20 minutes.
So while he's doing something and they're fishing for something, what are you all doing?
I heard the King of Karamikos was looking to open up his franchise of royal gyms. This might be the room for that.
Yeah.
It's gonna need
He's
some
really
renovation.
into
Put some
CrossFit,
lockers on that
swimming.
wall.
Yeah, clean it. Get someone to clean the pool.
Mm-hmm.
A little chlorine.
Yeah, I'm kind of observing the room to see if there was anything that the lizard folk were hoarding or hiding.
Yeah, it looks like anything outside of the pool, it's just moss and lichen and algae covering all the rock walls and this sort of area. The moisture sort of fed the growth of this moss everywhere, but you don't see anything of significance outside. But you do hear like this chinging, and while some of the coins are going through the net, some of them are building up on each other, and you're sort of having to take out what is ultimately gold pieces and stow them in your pockets as you continue to sort of drag the pond area. So after about 10 minutes of him doing this alone, you figure you've gotten about 150 gold at this point.
I feel like that's good for. That's
There's
probably
clearly
good enough.
more in there.
Yeah. No, I feel. I mean, we can always come back and get the rest later, but yeah, no, I mean, like, I look over to Morganth. Love the fireball. It's very effective, but yeah, no, the big downside is that it makes a mess of the cleanup.
Yes. I'm sure the king will have fun down here.
Yes, no. But yeah, no, I think there's only one other place for us to investigate. Almost feels like the end of a journey, you know?
Cleaning
It
out.
must be. What?
I was saying,
Yeah.
cleaning out of a dungeon.
Looking out.
Yes.
It must be
Nothing like
the
it.
door with the.
Really, we're
Yeah.
we're janitors with extra steps when you think about it.
So as you get to the far end of this cavern, you see a door that is almost pure iron. It's reinforced more than any others. And you see on the cave wall next to the door, the words scrawled, "Beware the dragon," in black suit.
Oh,
The dragon.
in a black suit?
No, in black soot. It's drawn in
Oh, sorry,
soot.
I thought I said a dragon in a black suit. How big is this suit?
It's a track suit, really. It's stretchy.
Or how small is this dragon?
Oh boy.
Ouch, there's a dragon in here.
Oh, well, I
It's-
think Lamassu might have been a bit underplaying this dragon.
Well, or it might be
wow.
a misdirection too, you know.
It could be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want to risk tangoing with the dragon? Or?
Well,
Slinker's all,
Wait,
yes.
we're hired to clear it out, right? We can at least persuade the dragon to leave.
I mean, I suppose. I start praying to the Lord of Light.
Yes, I mean, I feel pretty confident with how things have been going up until this point, so I'm gonna check this door.
Let's not get too big for our breeches over here.
Dragons are
Fine.
beautiful, mystical creatures and make fantastic armor. So,
All right, so
You
you're
might wanna
searching
say
around
that
for
a bit
traps and you don't find any.
quietly.
Alright, they sense no traps here, so everyone ready? Because I'm going to open the door that says beware.
All right.
Okay, it's locked. Hang on a second.
You go to open it, it's all.
Let me try
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should knock.
Open
I
lock.
don't know.
There you go.
It breaks
Uh-oh.
off inside of it. That's a second tool you've lost.
Slinker, my man,
Goodness.
you're really off your game today.
Yeah, no kidding. How many
All right, can we?
attempts do I get with that? Is
Only
that
the
like
one.
Once a...
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well, I gave it my best shot.
All right. Are we just gonna have to hack this open now? Or?
I mean, you can try
it was
bend
iron.
bars, lift gates, and break through it. Or you can, yeah, it is like reinforced with a lot more iron than the other doors were.
Okay. Is it possible to take time to like unclog the lock, or is it like totally jammed?
She's only able to, or anyone's only able to try to pick it once.
Okay, so anyone can try.
No. Only thieves can try because they're trained in it.
Okay. All right. Well, kind of. Yeah.
What happened?
what about-
Beldar? Oh, go ahead,
Oh.
Siora.
What was that?
I was gonna say, what about chipping the rock around the door? Maybe it would help loosen
Tipping the rock?
that the door set into.
Yes,
That's
that's
the shot.
It could work. All right. I guess we start trying to kind of hammer around the
Who's
door
using their
frame.
weapon? And which weapon?
I take out my mace.
Is it the magic one or the normal one?
The magic one.
All right. You're bashing the rock, and I mean, this is going to take you hours at best to get through this. And not only have you alerted anything in this area about just from the sound of breaking through, like breaking rock, but now anything on the other side of this door definitely knows what you're doing.
Yeah.
Ben Byers, anyone? Beldar, perhaps?
Yeah.
Ruiz?
Beldar would be willing to do that. I'm trying to find where that is on my
It's just open
character sheet,
door,
though.
actually. So if you go to, it should be on your abilities on strength. So the
Have an
detail
ability to open doors?
attributes. So the open door right there.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, I got you now.
So this is basically
awesome.
you using your strength and just slamming into it, trying to bust the door open.
Yeah, so Beldar does it first. Delvar kind of scooches out of the way. Benbar's is a percentile and looks like not very good.
Slam against it, and you're just holding your shoulders like, oh my gosh, that is a really solid door. Ugh.
Whoa.
Door. This door. Sorry.
So it
Delvar.
says you failed the attempt and will never succeed at it.
Ow.
Yeah, that's a broken shoulder, I think. Delvar is going to more cautiously try, though he only has a 7% chance.
You slam
Same
against
thing.
it, and you're just like, what is happening? All right, Morganth,
Ready.
you can open this door,
That's what
can't you? How hilarious.
Can anyone try to open the door?
How hilarious would it be if Morganth the Mysterious opens his door?
Morganth is going to shuffle up to the door.
Lifts
Do
his
you no
robes.
longer have a knock spell? Or didn't you at one time?
Yeah, we used it, I think.
That was my best shot.
All right. So can I guess I'll try.
Oh, you were using Benbar's lift gates. There's an open door button next to Benbar's lift gates.
Oh, we used the wrong button.
Yeah, so let's have you try that again, Beldar, with the actual open doors.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like trying again.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you walk up and you just slam it. You're sort of affixing your gloves, getting your hand real tight in these gauntlets of ogre power, and you just slam the door, and it bursts down, and flames come shooting through the door before
Of
anything
course.
else.
Of course.
So I need you guys to, I think it's a save. Yeah, so give me a saving throw.
Spell save?
Yeah, for this version of the game, that's the only save you got.
Oh, everybody?
So it's going to be everyone here, yeah.
Oh, I
As
failed.
flame ignites in the entire area. So let me find this creature's
Oh, dear.
breath. All right, so the damage is 14 damage. Everyone failed? Critical failure.
I'm dead.
1, 2, 3, 4 of you failed. Who else?
Yeah, I haven't rolled my 2 yet. I am sorry. I'm trying to find where the spell saves are again.
Oh, it's under
I always lose
tracker.
this.
So
Under tracker.
info tracker.
There you go. Cool.
So Lordan,
all right.
you take 14 damage. Morganth, you take 14 damage. Siora, you take 14 damage. Slinker takes 14 damage. Delvar takes 14 damage. And Beldar takes 14 damage.
Goodness.
Is that
It's fine.
everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, everyone took it. Ooh.
Yeah, no. It's bad news bears,
Yeah.
guys. Bad news bears.
Morganth drops. As soon as the flames clear, your eyebrows are completely singed off your face. You're just like sort of blinking your eyes in shock, like, what the? And as you're looking through, you're seeing pieces of this massive egg of like a shell is scattered on the floor. There's this huge mound of treasure, and sitting right in front of it is this pretty young looking red dragon that just cries out.
Oh, goodness.
It's initiative.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, there is an actual dragon here.
Well, the dragon
is
goes first.
100% a real dragon. It just sort of shambles up to the door and reaches through. 1, 2 is going to be Slinker. 3, 4 is going to be Delvar. Slinker, it comes over to you and it's going to claw twice and bite once. Let me make sure it has the 3 attacks.
Oh, dear.
Yes, it
Has 3 attacks as a wormling? Gosh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dragon, man.
Man.
It's a
They were
dragon.
vicious back in the day.
All right. So the first claw comes through. Does it? Oh, I'm losing all my stuffs. Armor class
What
6.
stuff?
That is what he needed to hit you.
Yeah.
So for the first
Oof.
claw, you take 5
down.
damage. Dropping Slinker. It can't go for Slinker again, so it goes over to Delvar for its second claw. Wow, a -3.
Ooh.
So it
boy.
claws Delvar for 3 damage, and it comes in with its bite on Delvar. -8 to hit. Sinks its teeth into Delvar for 18 damage, and tosses him up in the air and just swallows him. Just
Well, he's not down. He's not. Oh, he swallows him?
he's
He
negative
will-
12 damage. He's definitely down.
He swallowed?
Yeah,
How big is this dragon?
its throat
He's a
expands. You know lizards. You know snakes. All right, so that is its turn. So now it's
Jesus.
Ural's turn. So let's start with Morganth. You see,
Dead.
oh, Morganth's dead too. You take -1 hit point.
Well, he's down, not dead.
Oh, yeah.
Lordan the Pure, you see 3 of your companions, after the flames die down, get killed or are killed. And there's a dragon with its head through the door that just munched on Delvar.
That's what I'm doing now. I am panicking, but knowing that at this point it's probably best to try to kill it before triaging anybody. I'm going to go over to Beldar and I'm going to cast Aid on you.
Ooh. So aid gives
So
you a
Beldar,
+1 to hit and on your saves, right? And temporary hit
and
points.
then you get only 2 temp HP.
That's right. He does tons of damage. So if we can get a crit out of Beldar, we might be good.
That's what I'm thinking.
And
That's
then
what I'm
just
thinking.
cut Delvar out of his stomach.
Yeah.
All right, Lordan, good job. Siora, you're up.
Okay, so I don't know how well this is going to work, but I have an elixir of health, so I'm going to come over to Morganth and tilt his head back and pour it down his throat.
Elixir of health. So as you're pouring it down, so I don't think an elixir of health does actually anything for health.
It doesn't actually.
It's for like poison and disease and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But that's
So
all
you
I
pour
can
it
do.
down, you're like, come back! Come back! And he just doesn't respond at all.
I tried.
This dragon's breath disables health potions.
Delvar, you take one more negative hit point. Beldar the Brave! This is time to be brave.
It is.
You, buddy.
It's going to be beautiful.
You.
Bravely run away with the treasure.
That is top of mind, by the way. I've been planning about his escape. Because he gave me the aid, I'm going to step forward and take 2 attacks before I flee around the corner.
So his armor class is 0. You go to attack the first time it moves its head to the side. You strike the stone wall. Let's get your second attack. You do your best, but this thing's hide it's dragon hide. It just bounces right off of it. And then you're like,
and then
I'm going over there.
Yep, I'm turning tail and running around the corner.
Beldar, what are you doing?
Brave is in your name.
You're leaving us to die?
Probably.
We're gonna die no matter what.
For this.
Slinker, you take -1 hit point. And I think I already did Morganth at the top, so it is... Oh, I rolled an 8. No, I rolled a 2. You rolled a 2. Did we do the same and we didn't re-roll?
Well, so it's new initiative now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I got a 4.
Green goes first.
All right, so it squeezes through the door. And 1, 2 is going to be Lordan. 3, 4 is going to be Siora. It's going after Siora. Moves its first claw attack. This is where you got to duck. -2 to hit. So its first claw attack does 9 damage. Rakes to the side. Comes in with a second claw. -6. Strikes you from the other side. You take another 10 damage. Siora goes down. It licks its chops. Looks over at Lordan. 0 arm class and it bites Lordan. Lordan, you take 9 damage. That was the minimum damage you could take. And it rips part of your arm off. Looks around. It smells the air trying to find where this other hero went because he knows he's here somewhere. All right.
I wait before I fall. I go out. Beldar, if you don't save us, you're gonna rot in hell. As I fall unconscious.
Nice. All right, Morganth, you take -1 hit point. Lordan, you take -1 hit point. Siora, you take -1. Delvar, you take -1. Beldar the Brave. What does Beldar the Brave do?
He bravely runs away as far as he can. There is no hope back there. All of his friends have fallen.
I mean, the reality is, if you did like one good hit, you would hurt it for sure. But I definitely get the character not wanting to, if that's how you want to roll it. I mean,
Yeah,
this is literally the end. I mean, this is like you either run to get your life or die trying to save your friends of the murder squad?
Yeah, I'm running with a flaming sword in one hand. Ah! Smoke billowing behind me, the curses of my fallen friends.
Right. All right, so that was that your full move? I feel like you.
I think it was about 120 feet.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
measure again. Yep, 120.
All right, this thing has a move of 9, so it cannot catch up to you this round, and it won't be able to catch you with its flame the next round either, because you'll be out of the dungeon. So, this encounter is over. You have saved yourself, and you have whatever treasure that you brought with you, and there's a dragon now on the loose, crawling through this dungeon to find either a bunch of gnomes or whatever other heroes are going to attempt to come in here. Not quite a total party kill, but it was right on the edge of it, right on the verge.
Man, I heard horror stories about dragons back in the day. I didn't realize how bad it was.
Dude, that was a hatchling.
I know, right?
Hatchling.
Jesus Christ.
It gets to do its breath weapon every 3 rounds. So like one more round, it would have just unleashed again. They're so brutal. And it wouldn't have, like, I mean, it was just the fact of, you know, you couldn't, like, sneaky open the door and have a fair initiative. It was just, you guys were hacking at it, and so it was just waiting, just like, blah. So, anyway, that is, that's the end. That's the end of this series of adventures. That's the end of First Quest audio CD game. Players.
Beldar's epilogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beldar is, you know, living it up on the beach, some remote island, feet up, just like putting his history behind himself. Yeah. Never admitting to being part of this shameful end.
Murder Circle
he's,
who? I don't know.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Lordan's epilogue, he rises as a revenant and goes down.
Just what I was thinking. Morganth is haunting Beldar.
The ghosts are all welcome in my little cabana, you know, we hang out.
You always have extra drinks sitting on the table. No one understands why.
I always pour them out.
Well, I mean, so this is the 11th session and the final session that we are ever going to be playing in this. And it is the last part of this entire First Quest audio CD game. We do have a couple minutes before our allotted time to close it out. So I just kind of wanted to take this opportunity to ask you guys, what did you think about Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition? If you've played it before, does this version, because this is a different version of the game, does this live up to expectation? Was it easier or harder than you anticipated? What do you think?
Honestly, a lot easier than the stories make it out to be. A lot like I feel like very much the new editions of the game have kind of made it seem like the older ones are almost like kind of insurmountable to get around. But once you start playing, it very much is. The bones are the same in the game. It's just that much as we found out, the audience, anyone watching, it is very much a lot more. You can't just kind of mess around too much because you're gonna find out like we did.
Yeah, yeah. But you guys were barreling through everything else, and so you know, there's always going to be some big bad of the dungeon, and just totally coincidentally, you guys ended up going to the last door, which was the big bad. So I didn't anticipate that being the last door at all. It was just total coincidence. Does anyone have any thoughts about the dungeon?
I think it was super cool. I mean, I liked all the characters that we encountered, the variety of monsters, you know, that was cool too. The environment was always interesting, so it was fun, you know.
Do you feel like the audio CD portions when we had that for the first 2 sessions, was that helpful for newer players to try this edition, do you think? Or like adding color and character and stuff?
It was a fun little thing.
Yeah, I think it helps just to get into the mindset, the fantasy mindset. So it was cool to
definitely
hear those players. So
for very new players, I could see it being a nice little thing because I actually ran a thing for some new players recently. It's always good to have kind of things to help them kind of break the ice and get into the headspace of it.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
Mhm.
Well, this is the first time I've ever run it with all of you, of course. So any suggestions or tips? I know many of you are dungeon masters yourselves, if not all of you. And so do you have any suggestions, any pain points that you could let me know about that I can sort of correct in the future? Or what did you think of the job? I don't want to put you on spot, but I can take criticism.
I'd say keep running them. Like keep running them as like one shots,
Right.
just as introductory games, and keep cycling through new players to introduce them to the system. Because if it introduces them as it's intended to second edition, then they'll be more interested in a longer campaign. So I think it was fun. It was really good.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I can say anything, you've done the job because for a long time I've been wanting to run a game of Dark Sun, but I've been a bit intimidated about tackling it because I've heard the true way to run it is second edition. I've never run that before, but having played it now, I'm actually very interested in giving that a shot now.
Yeah, and the full version of second edition has a lot more variations and options to it than the version that we ran through this. And so I think you'll probably enjoy it a lot more because there's the tactics side of things with flanking and opportunity attacks and stuff like that, which makes it a little more complex. But in Dark Sun, you kind of need that because that's a brutal world to be running through.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Were the character sheets made from scratch, or were those something?
No. Those actually came
available
with
in the system.
Yeah, it came with the game itself. It came with the version I Googled because the version that I ended up buying to get all the audio and stuff, it doesn't actually have the character sheets in it. So you have to find the free version online, free as in, yeah. And it has actually all the character sheets on it. So, and it tells you what you get on level 1, 2, and 3. And I think the real way that you're supposed to be running through this is only up to 3 players or something like that at a time. But they give you 6 character sheets so that you can run it. And I thought, well, if we're just going to do 3, I might as well do 6 because I like bigger groups anyway. And it helps with survivability and, players sort of bouncing ideas off of each other. It makes it, in my experience, more fun. So just decided to run it that way. But all right.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Thank you all so very much. You guys made this such a wonderful experience. It could have gone south early on with the game mechanics that people aren't used to, or they're not willing to put themselves in an uncomfortable position to learn a new game system if they have never played it before. So thank you guys so much. And with all the players that came through with us, you were all so welcoming and supportive of everyone that came in. So that is just a testament to you as players and arguably probably as Dungeon Masters too, that you are so supportive to new people when it's just on the fly. They just sort of pop in and you welcome them and you play a game and encourage everyone. So that was really fantastic. So thank you guys for making this such a wonderful experience for me and everyone else as well. But for all of you watching, what did you think of all of this? This is the end of our actual play for not only Undermount Dread, but also the whole First Quest audio CD game. Subscribe and ring the bell if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to click the like button and comment to let other people learn about this wildly entertaining actual play. Thank you to creator patron Aaron Hardy, developer patrons Chris Androu and Sam Ruiz. And if you want to join a tabletop role-playing game, check out startplaying.games using my affiliate link below. We've also got other dungeon masters who are running games. Do you want to give a shout out to your profile or anything?
Yeah, I'm just getting started out there. I'm under Inspired GM for my profile, and I'm running mostly 5th edition games and other non-D&D style role-playing games too. So
definitely go check that out. Anyone else running any games? You're looking for new players or anything? All right. Well, as always, remember that evil spelled backwards is live. Beldar figured that out. And tuck, tail, and run. He chose life. So until next time, keep being evil out there. Bye.